Gentlemen, your main card for Brave 31 in association with Scuffle Media at the beautiful Sabaya Casino. Get ready for our main card starting now. 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 7 wins and 2 losses. He stands 186 centimeters tall and weighs already 76 kilograms. Representing Kumite Team, Obi Fight and fighting out of France. Give it up for Ibrahim Ibra Kumite Mane. Fighting out of the red corner, this man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 7 wins and 3 losses. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighs already 79.7 kilograms. Representing New Nation Academy and fighting out of Geneva, Switzerland. Give it up for Kevin D. Ruart.
From the Sabaya Casino right here in beautiful Durban, South Africa.
World-class referee, world-class fighters. Hand touch, it's on.
I'll definitely watch out for it.
And it's starting fast, Phil.
Big overhand from Mane.
Is it all right? Oh, no.
Opens up with a head kick. Ruart in on the single.
This will be a huge moment if he can get that takedown, and so far it's been thwarted.
In that over-under position, both men kind of jockeying for position right now.
Down!
Big trip takedown from Kevin Ruart. Lands inside the half guard. Just taking his time.
Big question now. Can Ibra Kumite get back on his feet? He's got the underhook. That's a good beginning.
He's up to the point of the elbow.
And he's up. Big moment for him.
Ruart has the neck, though. Incredibly powerful man.
Head's positioned properly. No danger of a choke yet.
Ruart using that grip as more of a control than anything else. May look to switch in for the double underhooks. Beautiful balance from Ruart.
Ibra Kumite wants to show he can get a takedown too. Very important thing to establish with the judges.
Again, both men vying for that dominant position. Just an exchange of knees right now in this 50-50 position.
Kevin D waiting for the moment when he can reverse position on the fence. You can get tired, and he got it.
Beautiful takedown, lands right in the half guard, side control, apologies. May look for a knee on belly. There it is, the switch straight into mount.
Very tough to get back to the feet now for Ibra Kumite.
Kumite manages to
He
break
does
free
it.
and gets up to his feet. Beautiful work. Ruart trying to dig in for those double underhooks. Try and score another takedown. Trying to hit that trip. Position reversed by Mane. Nice knees on the inside. Beautiful foot stomp.
I'm liking the shoulder bumps. I'm liking the foot stomps.
Trying to hit that judo trip again. Mane wise to it this time, able to defend.
Very interesting. Again, you're seeing fighters learn in the very earliest opening moments of the fight what the other guy has and then adjusting to it. Look to take the back but denied.
Nice little shoulder bump again. Just doing enough to keep busy so the referee doesn't separate them.
Those point of the shoulder blows can hurt if they hit with the exact right spot on the shoulder. Decky separates them. Wanted to see a little bit more, and we are going to see a little more.
Kevin Ruart trying to use that jab as a launching pad to set up the big overhand right. Again into the clinch. May look for a trip takedown. Trying to get that leg, trying to use that as like a shelf. Back into the clinch we go. Incredibly hard round to score, Carrick.
There are many times in the Brave cage when I am glad I'm not one of the referees. This is, excuse me, one of the judges. This is absolutely one of them.
Both men have traded the over-under position. I think the most significant point of the fight was the takedown from Kevin Ruart, who then established mount, but then you have to give props to Mane for being able to get up.
The biggest thing going on now cannot be seen quite yet. Each fighter is learning about the other fighter's skill set tonight. Once whoever can figure out the other fighter first will start to be able to take advantage.
Mane unsuccessful with the outside trip takedown. You can see Kevin Ruart just trying to dig in for the underhooks. Spin and elbow attempt from Mane. Nice little hook from Kevin Ruart.
I am liking that oblique kick. Short time now.
Kevin Ruart trying with the 1-2, charges forward, but Mane with a beautiful short uppercut scores the takedown to close out the round.
And that takedown may have done it for him for this round.
Mane again goes back to that push kick to the knee. Oh, beautiful stiff jab. Mane landing the more telling shots in the opening stanzas, opening 30 seconds of our second round here. You can see what he's trying to do, counter the strikes of Ruart with that hook.
Both fighters are intently aware, acutely aware that each of them has knockout power.
Nice head movement from Kevin Ruart. Closes the distance and a beautiful trip takedown, but reversed by Ibrahim Mane. Ibrahim Mane now just settling inside the guard. Ruart does have one butterfly hook, may use it to elevate and sweep.
Just chosen to go to a closed guard. May simply try and hold his opponent long enough to get a stand-up.
As we alluded to during the walkouts, Kevin Ruart, a BJJ purple belt who has medalled extensively in IBJJF international competition. Let's see how dangerous his guard is right now against Ibrahim Mane. Guard is wide open if Mane wants to step out over. Kevin Ruart trying to create angles for himself. You can see him isolating the arm, trying to isolate the arm, stuff it down for a triangle. But Ibrahim Mane uses it to step over into half guard.
Ibrahim's got a very wide base. Difficult to sweep a man from there, particularly when he's near impossible when he's got that underhook. And he's blasting punches down.
Again, using the head intelligently as an extra pivot point. Ruart trying to do the right thing by turning in. May sneak out the back. Trying to get in on a single of his own, needs to be wary of the neck. Just beautifully to reverse the position. Kevin Ruart now on top. Incredibly close fight here.
Quick shout out to our matchmaker, Yusuf Nasser, who's done it once again. Hey, almost a perfect sweep.
Does well, using that underhook beautifully just to try and bring up the level. Sprawls heavy on Kevin Ruart.
This is such a perfect matchup, Phil. Neither fighter is able to completely do anything he wants to.
Again, incredibly close fight. Underhooks established by Ibrahim Mane. May look to bump him off the cage and score the takedown. Again, Ibrahim Mane just doing enough with the shoulder bumps. Neither fighter has really done anything to stamp their authority on the fight yet, Kieran.
Phil, they are trying their absolute hardest to, but they are so perfectly matched up. Neither's been able to yet.
Again, trading position right now. It's Mane trying to put the pressure onto Kevin Ruart. A minute to go in the second round. Can either fighter do anything to steal this round? Takedown attempt denied by Ibrahim Mane and lands in the dominant position.
Looking to go to mount.
In that three-quarter mount position. Kevin Ruart does well to claim half guard back.
As I referenced earlier, takedowns in and of themselves don't mean as much as they used to in the sport.
It's really about what you do with them, Kieran. You have to do something productive, don't you?
Judges at this point want to see damage, furtherance of position, or a submission attempt.
Momentarily, Mane tried to set up the crucifix from the half guard position, showing his flexibility.
Short time now.
There you go, second round, incredibly close. Is in the balance. Third and final round. Ruart trying to work from behind that jab. Doubled up on it there. Maybe using that jab to set up a big right.
Shots are coming in with a little more authority now. Phil, like they were in the first round. There we go.
Oh, beautiful work. Kevin Ruart is going for it, landing uppercuts and hooks it well.
Kevin D. Ruart wanting to end it in this round.
Mane just shakes it off and throws up a head kick of his own. Kevin Ruart really taking the initiative in the opening minute of this third and final round. Beautiful head kick, that landed. Kevin Ruart with laser-like focus hasn't been moved at all by those head kicks. Double underhooks established by Mane. Again, may use a trip takedown here against the cage. Just that war of attrition. We say it every time, but to the uninitiated, it may look like nothing's going on. To the uninitiated, it may look like nothing's going on in this position, but it is one of the most tiring exchanges, one of the most tiring battles in mixed martial arts when one man has an overhook and an underhook.
In terms of what it takes physically, it's something like a full sprint.
Oh, that uppercut got through.
And Phil, one of the hardest things about this sport is you go from using all of your static strength to all your speed, back and forth, back and forth.
Smothering work again by Ibrahim Mane. Maybe felt a little bit of the power of Kevin Ruart and thought, I do not want to mess with any of that. Can't quite tell if he has the double underhooks or over-under. He's working for that second underhook, trying to connect the hands. Nice work from Kevin Ruart to dig in on an underhook of his own. Again, in a little bit of a stalemate here, Brave Nation. Ibrahim Mane knows that if he were to score a takedown, it would be absolutely huge in the eyes of the judges. He's trying to soften Kevin Ruart up now with knees to the body.
Ruart, of course, knows the exact same thing. He's got his hands together.
Both these fighters so evenly matched. Dougie Larkin seen enough, decides he wants to break.
Good call by the referee.
That's a lot of blood. We could be looking at a broken nose there. Kevin Ruart may have a broken nose. You see the mouth open because he's not able to breathe through the nose. It's dangerous, makes him a little bit more susceptible to the knockout.
And of course interferes with his conditioning.
Oh, 100%.
That blood starts to drip down into the lungs.
Catch in the back of the throat. Minute to go. Spinning back fist attempt with
Looking
Kevin
to
Ruart.
end it big.
Nice work from behind the jab from Mane. Oh, beautiful straight from Kevin Ruart. Really needs to up that volume. Oh, he finished him! Oh, he stiffed him! He absolutely stiffed him!
That fight is over!
Unbelievable one-punch knockout power from Kevin Ruart. Beautiful work.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. A round of applause for both of these fighters. Incredible performance inside the Brave cage. This battle comes to an end at 4 minutes and 30 seconds of the third round. With a vicious knockout, your winner, Kevin D. Ruart.
Let's fire it up to Kirik Dennis to grab a word with our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our co-main event. Brave Combat Federation presents 3 5-minute rounds of professional mixed martial arts in this welterweight bout. Introducing first, in the blue corner, fighting out of Cluj-Napoca, Romania, weighing in at 79.5 kilograms. He has an undefeated record of 10 fights and 10 wins. Ion Sandu! Across the cage, his opponent stands in the red corner, fighting out of Geneva, Switzerland, weighing in at 79.8 kilograms. With a record of 11 fights, 8 wins and 3 losses, Kevin Ruart! Let's get down to business.
Ruart a little bit older, Ion a little bit taller, but 2 proven finishers going in here. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on this, but can we expect a finish?
I mean, the odds are talking for it.
Ion starting fast, trying to get in there and grab some of that respect from the proven veteran. Former champion in Europe at middleweight, Kevin Ruart, and just looks huge. Both these guys are massive.
They truly are both big for the division. I gotta say, I think Ion Sandu is starting off very strongly here, just really taking it to the established European veteran here.
I like the movement of Ion Sandu, that's sort of coming from his Kimpo background, and it must be said he is a 2-time national Kimpo champion.
As many in this region seem to be.
Nice and long, beautiful head kick.
That high kick has landed a couple times now. It's been mostly with the foot, which won't have the same devastating power as this with the chin, but I think we are just, we're getting close to a really fight-altering kick.
Takes out beautifully to keep the fight where he feels he has the greatest advantage, and that is on the feet.
He's doing a great job right now at staying mobile, just staying just slightly out of rage for Ruart. Who, I mean, I don't want to put any words in his mouth, but I mean, he has his sights set on the title. He's talked about he wants to finish Suter, go on challenge welterweight champion Dara Azalawi. That's something he hasn't looked past Suter.
A nice straight, just shy of landing on the money. 7 first-round KOs for Ion Sandu, so that's comprising of 6 KOs and 1 submission. So first round seems to be where he does his best business.
That was a very telegraphed takedown there from Ruart that Suter, of course, could see coming in. His kicks, I say. Wow, but it's not just
a legal kick. That's grand.
But it's not just the head kicks, it's the leg kicks as well, and it's also him catching his opponent's kicks. He's just really doing a great job.
Beautiful kick there, just crashing into the calf. Mixes it up with the leg kicks, the front kicks, and the high kicks. Oh, short uppercut.
Sandu's looking good.
Yeah, that's the point you made about also catching the kicks. Ruart with the look of a man that wasn't expecting to be under this kind of pressure at this stage of the fight. An elbow. Oh, you can hear these punches crashing in. Lands the knee. Could this be the beginning of the end? Pressure being poured on right now by Ion Sordo.
Ion Sordo just taking this opportunity and rising to the challenge. Another great leg kick there, really getting Ruart off balance. And that striking combination that he had there against the cage is right in front of us. Vicious.
Ruart trying to rally and roll under a punch, but again, just the mixing up the hands and the kicks. Just a real sort of fluidity about what he's doing in there, Seb.
Absolutely, Phil. Lots of variety and just, yeah, as you said, fluidity. The way that he flows between these different types of strikes. And also the way that he flows between strikes and then catching Ruart's kicks as well. Great strike to the body there. Oh, he gets one! Oh, he got drunk! Kevin Ruart with the is it!
Unbelievable, Kevin Ruart! Wow, what a way to rally!
From the brink of defeat, Ruart looked like he was on thin ice, but wow, just that fight-ending power again.
That was devastating. Obviously, our thoughts are with Ion Sordo right now. He has the medics attending to him, and fighter safety is paramount here at Brave Combat Federation. He does seem to be, the eyes are open, he is alert, but after landing such frequency of strikes, and again, that's that one-punch power that we're talking about. Lands the hook into the straight, hammer fist to finish. Referee gets in as quick as he can. Devastating finish.
And it sort of might have just been getting a little too eager with his striking, just feeling like he was finding his mark too easily. And, you know, like we said time and time again, you can never underestimate anyone.
Such a shift. And this is why I love this sport. This is why I love Brave Combat Federation. This is what you're seeing. The best in the region, the best in the world, laying it down. Beautiful finish. Kevin Ruart now records the 6th first-round finish of his career. The 8th win coming by way of finish. Beautiful performance.
And I'd say he's made a strong case for a shot at the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our co-main event, there is no need to check the judges' scorecards in an absolutely savage finish. Our referee stopped the action after 3 minutes and 14 seconds of the very first round. And the winner, by way of KO, Kevin Ruart!
The welterweight division here at Brave Combat Federation is
Here we go, Brave Nation. This next battle is 3 5-minute rounds in a catch weight of 77 kilograms. Introducing your first warrior. Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 9 wins and 5 losses. He stands 180 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 76.8 kilograms. Representing Strike Academy and Bulgarian top team and fighting out of Geneva, Switzerland. Please welcome Kevin D. Ruart. Fighting out of the red corner. This man's a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 5 wins and 2 losses. He stands 183 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 76.6 kilograms. Representing Fight Box and fighting out of Egypt, please welcome Omar El Dafraoui.
Never mind our electronic partner. There's electricity in the air for this fight. Both these fighters have dynamite in their hands, have jiu-jitsu ability, the definition of mixed martial arts fighters in the modern age. You can see Ruart just trying to prime that big right hand. Now he takes the back of Omar El Dafraoui.
That's a little show of power, Phil, dragging the opponent down to the ground.
Doing a good job now of just forcing Dafraoui to carry his weight.
Got a little little bit of legitimate bullying in here right now, Phil.
You can see he's potentially going to get the back and go for the trip takedown. Instead choosing to land big knees.
Got a figure four in place.
Watch out for that figure four grip. May not necessarily use it for the submission, but to advance his own position, and he has the grip super tight. You can see with the hands right in front of us in a broadcast position. May even look to jump guard from here.
Brave Nation, Omar El Dafraoui has a number of options here. He can look for a submission, he can look for a takedown, he can look for a reversal.
Kevin D. Ruart smartly clenches his own hands, gets the takedown. Still needs to be wary of that figure four grip released by Dafraoui. Now big shots potentially going to be rained down from Kevin D. Ruart. Up kick, it's in from Dafraoui, just trying to create space between himself and Kevin Ruart.
Ruart staying very cool on the outside of that open guard.
You can see the way he's standing, it's bladed. He's hit first, creating as much distance as he can whilst keeping himself safe, but still able to come in.
When a shot comes up, he's going with it. He's flowing with a go here. He's not moving into the shots.
Needs to be wary of the triangle set up, diving in as Kevin D. Ruart with big strikes here.
Omar El Dafraoui on bottom here on defense, but has been throwing a lot of shots. Now he's looking for a submission offense.
Again, danger being that he'll have to commit both hands to it. Potential for a toe hold here from Kevin D. Ruart. 8 of his 9 finishes coming by way of, or 8 of his 9 wins rather, coming by way of finish 6 in the very first round. You saw the devastating power he has when he knocked out Ion Sordu, when he knocked out Ibrahim Mane inside the Brave cage. The brown belt Ruart inside the guard of the purple belt, Omar El Dafraoui.
Dafraoui throwing those legs up, looking potentially for a triangle. Maybe looking for an arm bar. Kevin D. Ruart doing an excellent job. Tight, tight, tight pressure, postures back, lands a couple big shots, and then back in with that close pressure. Textbook ground and pound for the modern era of mixed martial arts.
Real solid positional work. And Dafraoui always dangerous, but look at the hips. Nice elbow from Kevin Ruart. Now in that half guard position, that anchor position, but Dafraoui trying to create the angle for himself, not resting on his laurels at all.
Looking for that leg again.
Trying to go for that crush.
Mouthpiece was out.
Darren Wallace wasting no time. Take that mouthpiece, shove it back in your mouth and go ahead. Oh, nice shot. Potential for a guillotine here. Guillotine or a Darce potentially here for Kevin Ruart. He's got a tight grip of that neck. Using the strikes to soften up Dafraoui. Dafraoui does a great job to get back to his feet. 10 seconds left in the round. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
For round 2. Kevin D. Ruart coming out aggressively.
Dafraoui throwing hands and feet, but again, that right hand is cocked and loaded for Kevin D. Ruart. Almost as if he's waiting for Dafraoui to step onto it, but Dafraoui with the takedown this time. Kevin D. Ruart uses the whizzer to work back up.
Beautiful stand up from Kevin D. the strength he's showing is very, very formidable, Phil. Had a little bit of leverage and a whole lot of strength there. Stood up like he was getting out of a chair watching television.
Ruart has competed at middleweight previously and carries that strength with him down to this catchweight bout of 77 kilos. Level
Hands
change.
together, you know what's coming.
Big takedown.
Little bit of a cheese grate down that cage too.
Trying to sneak in the rear naked choke. He's not underneath the chin, but he's gone palm to palm. No hooks in. And one hook in, sorry, Ruart needs to turn in towards Al Dafraoui. And what a change in the tide. Pendulum swing change here at Brave CF 65. Dagestani handcuffed momentarily.
Big pressure on top from Omar Al Dafraoui. Kevin D. Ruart looking for a way out. Turning away from that fence. Very smart when you're on bottom, Phil, to not completely concede the striking game. Over and again, we see fighters on bottom landing more shots than the fighter on top.
Doing a good job to turn in, but needs to be wary of that neck. Dafraoui could jump guard here. Can't quite see how deep, if he has the hands connected. Arm in guillotine, very difficult to finish against somebody as tough as Kevin Ruart, who now finds himself in the top position. Looks calm, looks safe in this position. Dafraoui holding on to it.
Dafraoui to finish.
Thumbs up from Kevin Ruart, he's safe.
Dafraoui wants to get on his right side just a little bit. He's beginning to lose it. He doesn't have ideal leverage anymore.
The question has to be asked, when does Dafraoui let go of the guillotine? Oh, heads out! You wonder how much that has taken out of the arms of Omar Al Dafraoui. Nice work from Kevin D. Ruart now. Landing big shots. Trying to reclaim the round.
Kevin D. Ruart wants to get busier here. There he goes. May want to start by hitting the body rather than go straight to the head. The immediate headshots are getting largely deflected.
Al Dafraoui trying to work an armbar here. Triangle attempt.
Triangle potential here, certainly. Got a crooked scissor on the neck.
And Ruart is out. May land some punishing shots here. North-south position. A couple of shots right down the middle, and everything Kevin Ruart throws is with bad intentions. Right down the pipe from the top position. Oh, these are big shots, Carrick.
Not seeing quite as much as I'd like to of intelligent defense here.
Kevin Ruart doing a good job of giving Omar Al Dafraoui no space at all right now. I'd like to see a couple of elbows crash down from Kevin Ruart. Oh, now he has an arm trapped. How much do you think Omar put into that guillotine attempt, and how much do you think that is potentially taken out of his arms, Kieran?
On evidence, Phil, I do think that those forearms right now are full of blood. I think the hands can't fully close because that was a very, very long and extended guillotine choke attempt.
Big hammer fist being landed by Kevin Ruart. Like I say, the scope here for free him off elbows, but Dafraoui has proved that he is dangerous at all times. Could throw up a cheeky submission, but right now, hammer fist being landed. What a way to finish the round and steal the round back potentially for Kevin Ruart.
Again, Brave Combat Federation.
this. If you're Kevin de Ruart, you go straight at him in a straight line with big hands.
Setting up that right. There you
go. Big shots from Ruart. Forces the takedown attempt from Dafraoui, and there were some heavy shots landed, Carrick.
Kevin de Ruart does not tend to disguise what he's going to try to do to you.
I'd love to see Kevin Ruart break here and again continue with the shots, but Dafraoui, for somebody who's potentially more fatigued than his opponent, is doing a great job of trying to get the takedown, but again, in the same breath, it is expelling a lot of energy trying to get the takedown.
If he can get it, he's going to get a much needed rest.
But he's eating some elbows here.
If he doesn't get the takedown, he's going to get a beating.
Kevin de Ruart needs to break that grip of Omar Dafraoui. Hand on the wrist, push it down, break the grip, circle out, and then continue with the onslaught of the hands. Right now he's landing nasty elbows. And again, even this is zapping for Omar. Trying to lace that leg, and Kevin de Ruart, this could be the beginning of the end. I think
even more tiring, Phil, and that's what we're watching right here.
Hammer fist after hammer fist.
Ground and pounded is exhausting.
Aaron Wallace taking a long, hard look at it, shot after shot from Kevin.
Nation, short time now.
Shot after shot after shot unanswered. Dafraoui absorbing serious punishment.
Referee telling Omar Dafraoui what he needs to see.
Credit to Aaron Wallace. He's giving Omar El Dafraoui every opportunity to stay in this fight. But he's eating big shots. And you can tell when a fighter's fatigued if both shoulders are against the mat, if they are flat backing, so to speak. Potential for elbows here for Ruart.
Conditioning playing a huge role in this fight, Phil. Imagine a runner, that's an endurance athlete. Imagine a power lifter, that's a strength athlete. In Kevin de Ruart, we've got both.
Watch out for the triangle or the armbar here, but does Omar El Dafraoui have it left in the tank? He's trying to throw the legs up. Ruart still needs to be careful in these positions. But again, big shot after big shot from Kevin. If you're in Ruart's position right now, why not take a step back? Why not invite your fatigued opponent back to his feet?
He's dancing with a gal that brung him, Phil.
Yeah, that's a good point.
He's had the greatest success ground and pounding his opponent. Sees little reason to change it right now. And the strikes coming up from bottom are getting measurably weaker. They're less frequent. They're landing with less impact. Very smart to attack the hip with that downward elbow. Can compromise walking later on, should the fight return to standing.
Ruart happy to sit in that half guard anchor position, picking his shots, getting them through. Landing some nasty hammer fists now, sneaking those big shots through. Omar trying to get the knee shield in, but Kevin Ruart has not given Omar any space in this round to mount any kind of offense.
This is the power of relentless attack in mixed martial arts.
Relentless Ruart indeed, Kirk. Just finding the gaps, landing big shots, and Carrick, it gets at this stage when a round is so dominant, do you call it a 10-8 if it goes to the judges?
I would call this a 10-8, absolutely, thus far. I'm not sure we're going to make it to the end of the round, though, Phil.
Aaron Wallace taking a long, hard look. 10-second clapper left. Kevin Ruart finishing very, very strong. Big shots coming in.
Boom!
There you have it.
Never leave it in the hands of the judges, but after a fight like that, you can leave it in the hands of the judges. No question who won that bout, Kevin D. Ruart.
See just the level of fatigue here from Martel Dalhawi. Still on the board. He's going to need some kind of help. Some kind of help from medical professionals.
All right, Brave Nation. After 3 amazing rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Your first 2 judges score the bout 30-27, and your last judge scores about 30-26 for a unanimous decision victory. Out of the blue corner, Kevin D. Ruart.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of validation for us here at Cageside in that